So hello everyone out there in digital implant land. My name is Bruce McDonald. I'm a general dentist in sunny Vero Beach, Florida. I'm also the owner-operator of Dental Robotics Laboratory in Vero Beach, Florida. We're a full-service laboratory concentrating specifically on implant restorations. So our dental office and our laboratory have been using the Digital Arch's OPTISPLINT system pretty much ever since it was released. I've used about every system on the market out there, from impression copings to scan markers to photogrammetry. I find that the best all-around system out there is the Digital Arch's OPTISPLINT system. Now, with any system, regardless of whether it is scan bodies, impression copings, photogrammetry markers, if our implants are too close together or if our implants are tilted toward one another, oftentimes we have to grind and modify the sides of those scan markers just to get them in the patient's mouth correctly. When we do that, it makes it very, very difficult to scan them, and it also makes it very, very difficult for us to merge those with the OPTISPLINT library in Exocad. So we found a really quick, easy little solution to get around that, and we're going to show you right now. Alrighty, so here we have an OPTISPLINT scan, but you can see these two implants really close together. If you look closely, we actually had to grind a little bit off of the side of that one just to get them both in the position at the same time. Same thing on this other side. We've had to do some pretty serious grinding on that one just to get them both in place at the same time. Now, in order to correct that, we're going to open up another project here in Exocad, select any tooth, and we're just going to pick bite splint here, something simple. Doesn't really matter what you pick. So we're going to save that, and now when we bring in our scan, we're bringing it in as a jaw scan and not as a ScanBody scan. So here we're going to go down, we're going to find that OPTISPLINT scan. Okay, but we're bringing it in as a jaw scan, and there it is. And once again, you can see where we didn't get a good scan in between those two or between those two. So we're going to jump right into expert mode, and we're going to select Add Remove Mesh. And from the drop down, we're going to choose Extra Multi-Die Scan. Now, what I've done is just taken an intact OPTISPLINT ScanBody and scanned it. There we go, and now we're bringing that in as a multi-die scan. So we're going to right-click in the background, we're going to click Multi-Die Alignment, and now it's just a matter of getting both of the scans oriented together. And we're going to just pick a common spot on both scan markers. And this one didn't really line up perfectly the first time, so we're going to hold the Control key and we're going to just click another spot. And usually that second time gets it. So now we've got a perfectly aligned scan body. Okay. Now, since we did this as a multi-die scan, when we accept this, it actually swapped out the original that had been modified for our new intact scan body. So now we're just going to do the exact same thing 3 more times. So we kind of sped the video up here just a little bit. So we've brought in a multi-die scan. We're going to do multi-die alignment. Going to get both scans oriented in the same position. And we're going to pick a common spot. And that lined up pretty well the first time. If we want to pick another spot, we can. And there we've got a perfect alignment. And you see in between now we've got perfectly crisp, clean, intact scans. So we're going to do the third. Okay, we're going to do multi-die alignment. Going to get both scans oriented the same direction. Click a common spot. That one lined up perfectly the first time. And now we'll do the last one. So we're bringing in our multi-die scan, click multi-die alignment, and we'll click common spots again. There we go, that one lined up perfectly. So now what you'll see is we have a perfect set of intact scan bodies. And over here, even though those two are intersecting one another, they're both perfectly intact. And when you go to merge this in Exocad, they merge with the library no problem at all. So it really takes a difficult situation and makes it really easy. So now we're going to save this off as an STL file, and you can name this whatever. You know, put your patient's name on it. We'll just call it OPTISPLINT corrected with multi-die scans. There we go. So we save this and save visible objects, original coordinate system. Now we can close out. And if we want to open this up in Explorer, there is our now corrected multi-die scan of the OPTISPLINT. So we can put this into our original CAD design. The scan bodies will merge with the libraries no problem. So it's a pretty slick little method for overcoming a sticky situation. I hope you've enjoyed that little tidbit there. If you have any other questions about OPTISPLINT, call Autumn Shoemaker. Her phone number is listed below. If you have any other problems with this or anything else in Exocad or OPTISPLINT, give me a call, Bruce McDonald. My number is below there as well. And blue skies out there.